see the notes? Don't just guess at the note or play the paper. Can you hear the note before you actually produce it? See if you can do that today. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we get the bit, right?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be okay.
Also, I just noticed that girl in the front who's not participating. She's just sitting there with her fucking legs crossed. You fucking stick.
She didn't do the fucking homework. Much akin to the way the show works. I cannot explain how iconic that goddamn Me Channel fucking music was. I thought it was simple and lame when I got that Wii back in the fucking 2000 what? 6? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But man, like you listen back to it and you're like, yeah, we at home now. Yeah, we can play some games. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna customize some noses on my friends' characters. I don't know. That shit was good times. You didn't have a Wii? What, you don't like?
I have no idea what that. No, I don't. I told you've known this for the last few years that I don't like
Nintendo. Video.
I know it's still a good video. I just don't like Nintendo.
I mean, there is a moment. I mean, for visual watchers, that director or whatever is like, yo, what the fuck is happening? Like, let me look at what paper you looking at? Because they say that's not what my paper is. It was good times though. Man, you didn't have a Wii? That's harsh, dude. Ooh.
I didn't want a Wii. I didn't care for the Wii.
I mean, like, I'm a person who loves the Switch, right? Like, I got it, the Switch. I'm happy with my Switch. I enjoy the Switch.
Oh.
The menu system in the Switch is just devoid of joy. It is an empty, sad. There's no sounds. There's click, 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 click. Back in the day, we had fucking boop, 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 boop. Like, it was just fun times all the time in the menu. Nowadays, these kids they're just sad. Anywho, what's the show about? Why are we here? Why are you listening?
Welcome to dkgWELP, the Drunk Kids Gaming Podcast. I am your host, King Kaz. I'm joined by my good friend and co-host, the one, the great Curly. We are here today, gathered together.
You went full preacher for a moment. No! We are not talking about football. I told you this in the beginning. We're done. I tweeted my picture. I want to install my ESPN Fantasy Football app. We are out of it. I'm done. I refuse. I lost to an auto draft Nixel. Homegirl did not remember we had a draft. She skipped out the entire party. She wasn't here for any of it. The goddamn computer just picked random characters. One of them isn't even playing the game anymore. So he put up giant goose fucking eggs. And still we lost. You know why we lost? Why did I lose? Hey, everyone, why did Curly lose? Because the cursed Julio Jones from last year puts up 23 points for no fucking reason. And for some reason, everybody's quarterbacks are just putting up more points than Tom Brady. Because he's a fucking shithead now, and he might as well just die in a fire. All right, sorry. I said we're not talking about football, so I'm done.
Yeah, that's good. That's all I wanted.
That's just so fucking I put more research and time and effort than I do for my actual job into this fucking goddamn game this time. I went through, I have spreadsheets that are forever tied to my Google goddamn account because I fucking went deep on this thing. and I can't win one game against an auto draft fucking. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, fuck. This is why I don't gamble. This is why I don't do any. I'm never playing fucking slots again. I'm not playing fucking, Peggle Pandas or whatever the fuck is at Vegas. Done. Killed my auto draft.
You also still have a player to play Monday.
Look,
did you not know that?
There's okay, we can Captain Hindsight my list the entire fucking life. I know where my mistakes were made. That being said, I took a chance because I wanted to go. I took some good chances and I made good numbers, this week. But one of the things that I did wrong is I believed in all of the fucking bullshit, and the Chargers defense, the Chargers are a joke team. Okay, let's just start with it. The Chargers are a goddamn fucking criminal joke team. They But everything I read said, and I believe this, to be honest, they have a decent defense. They actually can stop some pointage. Not fucking today when you need them, because I got negative 3 points. The last time I looked was negative 3 points. You know what you have to do to get negative points as a defense? You know what you have to actually do? You just have to lay the fuck down. You basically put your bellies out like a little cat, and you just let the whole team just scratch your bellies and take the points. And there you go.
They got lit.
They got lit the fuck up before the goddamn timer could even start on their thing in the fantasy fucking meters. I didn't even know the game had started, because the game came on the TV, and I was like, oh, look, it's over there for a second. I'll give it a moment because these other games are going to end. And I look over at the fantasy thing, and it's like, negative what? And it's like it says the game hadn't started yet, and it had negative and I was like, What happened? What happened? Oh, you fucking run one play and then you punt the ball into a fucking 91-yard fucking return? Okay. What is this, fucking the Super Bowl? The fucking one Super Bowl you go to? Because that's the way the Chargers play now. I hate this game. I hate fantasy football. If you haven't wondered what I've been doing this week. Oh yeah, Cleveland's fucking quarterback putting up more points than Tom Brady. That's cool. Yeah, Cleveland. I was really worried about Cleveland going into this. Turns out no. I think he got 20 points on fucking Tyrod Taylor and whoever the fuck he was throwing to got like 24 points. Because that's cool. Yeah. Tom Brady and Gronk did great. I got the guys you're supposed to get. I've been drinking since 10 a.m.
I bet. I would too.
I took a little nap. I drank a bunch before it so I wouldn't get undrunk. And now I'm still drunk. You ever wake up from a nap drunk? It's weird.
But see, this into the future is what I'm going to love about our Sundays. Is like the ups and downs of fantasy football are just.
I'm done.
Great.
I'm not even participating. I'm out.
You can't be out in week 1.
I am
you have
out.
To wait at least a week 4.
Fantasy football has told me it don't want me around anymore. Okay, fantasy football has said you are not welcome here, sir. Leave. They tried it with the sheep last year, and now this year they're doing it with Nixel. It's told me get out, and I'm out. I'm done. I ain't gonna fucking. I got plenty of other things I can do in my life. I'm gonna go take up fucking crocheting or something. Done. Yeah. Fucking fantasy football.
Hey, at least you didn't play against Sunbum, because fuck that kid. 144 points, and he's still getting points.
He was complaining about losing in every league. And he puts up 100. 100 points is like a good day on a fucking a weekly roster. 144 points means someone might have flown around the globe 3 times and made a couple extra goals. Sorry, I have to get it out.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I just left. I was at Erica's bar and I just left. I was like, I'm done. The Charger game started. They started losing points. I think Gronk fumbled at some point. I don't even think he fumbled. It was someone else. No, I think Hyde fumbled. No, fucking Funches fumbled. No, there was one time. The one thing I needed was Funches to make some fucking points for the Panthers. And they were doing great.
He got points and they threw a flag.
Yeah, the one time they throw it to him, he runs fucking decently and someone throws a flag because someone else in the offense grabbed a face mask. Cool beans, Braun. I hate it. So.
Oh man. Well, a lot of people lost a lot of points to that shit today. To fucking flags on plays. Dumb shit. All right. Let's do news.
We're gonna just go. All right. Here's the news. I fucking hate. I don't care. I can't find the news button there.
dkgWELP. Let's fill that knowledge hole with Kaz and Carly's news bag.
Ooh,
Okay, shorty
baby. Yeah.
Carry on.
All right. So speaking of football, as everyone knows, everyone's favorite quarterback, who's not a quarterback right now, Colin Kaepernick, is making money with his
good
new
football
Nike
news.
advertisement. No, this is people is dumb news. So
People be dumb news.
yeah. So Colin Kaepernick is the face of Nike's 30th anniversary 30th anniversary ad for Just Do It. Yeah. So this is the 30th anniversary of them coming up with the ad campaign for Just Do It. He is the overall face of that. If you want to hear more on the story, you can go check it out on Sports Odds and Ends over at sportsoddsandsends.com. But this is the part that I love, is in retaliation, the people who disagree with Colin Kaepernick and his protesting have taking their Nike apparel and burning it.
I have seen obviously that this has been a favorite of NPR's news coverage for some reason.
Yeah.
People are cutting their logos off their socks. They're flushing their Nikes down the toilet. Whatever the fuck they can do. Because apparently that's the best way to protest this kind of thing.
Which I also found funny, because as I was doing all the research for this, like I had all this stuff open, and a friend looked at it and was just like, "But they already paid for that stuff." And I was like, "Yes, they did."
I mean, yeah. Like if you don't realize how obviously any of these is an attempt at a grab at a social media, climb. You're missing the bit, like all the people that, and not to take away from your story, but like all the people that throw, go and buy the brand new iPhone 10 and then destroy it outside of a storefront, and you're like, bitch, you just gave them $1,000 for no reason. Like, what do you like? What do you? Yeah, like if it's just all this is for numbers on the YouTube, like you know that, like.
Right, but then at the same time, you got to realize Nike then wins twice, right? Because the whole thing is to get you to pay attention to the advertising that
Nike wins twice because bitch, you still need shoes. Okay? You can't walk home in them
rush
socks.
Out and buy you gonna go buy some Pumas, motherfucker? No, you're not. You're not gonna go buy Pumas. You might buy some Adidas classics. You ain't gonna go buy Vans because they're too expensive. And who the fuck buys Vans anymore? You just find them on a hobo.
I want you to flash back into my middle school life. There was a point in my time, I don't know what was the plan, but for some reason, we stopped buying discount fucking Payless shoes. And my grandma wanted to buy me Vans. And I got some suede ass Vans on my there is not a part of my entire life where I ever gave a damn what was on my feet. You have to imagine I know people that give a shit about their shoes. I've seen those people. We've covered stories about people that give a shit about their shoes. But you have to imagine not only me with a pair of expensive ass suede Vans, but 9 or 10 years old me, like just running those fuckers through mud, fucking rainwater, didn't give a shit. People over there scrubbing the white back on their shoes and shit, fucking cleaning them and shining them, and I'm like, what? I don't care. It didn't last any longer than some Payless fucking 2-for-1s. So whatever. But yeah,
no, it's just, I don't know. I've been having so much fun with this in so many ways. Like,
so what's been happening?
I'm super down. Well, I'm just super down with all the people who are like I always love the social media aspects of any advertising campaign at this point, because I weirdly enough I like advertising. So in doing this, Nike has also now created a way for people to show their support. You do the black and white photo, and you put "just do it" at the bottom, and you put your little what you want to accomplish in life in the middle, and you're like, oh, I want to fucking, I'm gonna be the greatest, this, whatever, and just do it, So, and then you have these fuckers who think that they're, like you said, going to then win the internet with their bullshit, and they're like, I'm gonna set my fucking Air Jordan 1s on fire. Ha, fuck you, Nike. And then everybody's like, why is this motherfucker setting his shoes on fire? Oh, Nike put out a new ad campaign. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad ad.
Well, I mean, what's crazy, and there's so many aspects of it, actually, that if you really want to get into the real stories of shit, like we can talk about.
Yeah.
But like, I got a person I follow on Instagram that I finally I never look into the details of people. I just like, oh, that's a fucking cool person. I'll follow him, whatever. I got a little deep in checking out some of her shit because I was actually really impressed with some of the photos and shit that she was putting out. And so I clicked on her actual like information to see if she had like a Twitter account or whatever. And in her information on Instagram, she explains that she has and apparently I'm just butchering the name of it, but it was like a social and mass communication media degree. And I was like, so these are the people that we're getting right now that are working at Nike that are like, I have a mass social media degree where my literal job is just blow your fucking Instagram feed up. Like,
yeah,
that's fucking crazy. And that's what these people are doing, right? That they're doing all the calculations, being like, what kind of blowback are we going to get? What kind of advancement we can? I mean, because we talk about this stuff all the time. Like, I mean, to throw it out there, like, so you have the whole Kaepernick thing, which is, I guess, has been synonymous with the whole taking a knee during, because he started it, right? So you taking a knee during the national anthem.
He
didn't start it.
Like, he didn't start it. He just started doing it again, and kind of got the biggest blowback because of it. And so rather than doing what other people before him had did and being like, okay, fuck this, whatever, like, or trying to take it into different routes, he was like, nah, I'm gonna just keep doing this thing.
Yeah. So so you take addition to that, the whole people have misconstrued that with the whole concept of like, oh, it must be he's un-American because he's kneeling during the blah 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 blah, but it's taken away from the fact that he's actually trying to just be like, hey, everyone, black people are dying a lot more than anyone else. Can we please stop killing black people? It'd be great. Pro tip, like, and people are just like, because you listen to any fucking news reporter or any like like I listen to my Chucklefuck radio guys in the morning, and they genuinely were like, oh, so this Nike guys are doing this thing with the guy who hates American football, and it's like, no. I don't like, and you're like, people are trying to call and be like, it's not about, okay, and they just like, they can't grasp the concept of it. So that's like one aspect of it. And you're like, that's really fucking annoying. And so, but Nike takes it up because they're like, hey, let's fucking roll with this guy. And as what my original point was going to get to is that there's this whole concept of like, bad press is still good press, right? Like as long as you have people talking about your brand. So people are there like, I fucking hate Nike. I'm going to put a video about Nike. And next thing you know, people are looking at Nike again. Because I don't know. I know Nike's a big ass brand, but it's been a long ass time since I even remembered they exist, because I don't really give a shit. But now they're back on the fucking top or somewhere.
Yeah, like Nike's press thing has like kind of flip-flopped for the last few years. Like they got a lot of shit from skateboarding communities for a long time for fucking dumb shit that I think skaters need to get over. I do think this needs to play out well for Nike. And this might be getting into more of a sports actual conversation than anything else, but this needs to play out for Nike. It doesn't. It doesn't need to play out for Nike. This needs to play out for the whole I guess social awareness of this issue. Because Nike can weather this storm. Nike's a big ass fucking brand. This can go south for Nike, and which it won't, but they could, and they could weather it. But but if people lose faith in this, no one's going to attach their names to it. If like Nike can't handle it, like fucking Sonics and fucking like no one else's brand is going to be like,
let's go and fight the good fight on this one, you know. So,
well, they've already like gone up in 31% sales, made like $30 million
sweet
so
yeah,
far.
So good.
So.
Well, there you go. So it's yeah, I figured it would err on the side of the decence. But what was your original story with this about people being dumb?
Burning their shoes and shit that they've already paid for.
So
like,
I think what I've heard is there was someone that burned their shoes while wearing them, or something. Was that?
I didn't see that one. No, most of the ones I've seen are like people throwing their shoes on like a barbecue pit or like fucking into like little.
Oh
other shit.
damn! It's false. Okay, all right, it's on Snopes. So this is the story that someone mentioned in the channel. That's why I didn't bring it up. But they were in the chat and they mentioned this whole thing. But because I did see it on my media feeds, but I just Snopes and it's a man injured himself while setting his Nike shoes on fire while wearing them, which is just a hoax. So, but you know that's what you get. So, you know, good times, guys. Don't light your shoes on fire, especially your Air Jordans. They got air pockets in there. They're gonna pop. They're gonna pop and explode, and whatnot.
Yeah. There was also another little funny like extra little thing where like somebody designed a pair of Nikes that looked like they had been burnt, so like the front of them looked like they
you put
were
flames
on
on it. You put flames on it.
Right. So they're like, "Yo, Nike need to come out with that new shoe, the Hater 2018."
All right, so we'll transition into my story. I'm trying to think how to sell this video. You ever try to sell something on the internet and you know you got a bad product, but you're trying to talk it up, I mean, it's got scratches, but they're like, you know, fucking, it's weathered. It's been around. It's got culture. This iPhone is not that bad. Oh, the screen's only broken, but it's an aged screen or whatever. So this is in Kuwait actually. This happened on September 1st. Ministry of Commerce had to go and shut down a fishmonger, guy who sells fishes. Because homeboy was trying to sell some old ass fish, and one of the ways you can tell how old a dead ass fish is by like the cloudiness and shit in their eyes.
Yeah.
So this Kuwaiti fish guy was selling old ass fish with googly eyes stuck to the eyeball. I'm not joking. You can't. This ain't Snopes, man. I ain't making it up. This motherfucker put some sticky ass googly eyes on a fish, so that you could buy it and think it's not fucking dying and fucking. This is a real ass story. The Ministry of Commerce had to close a fishmonger that was sticking googly eyes on fish to make them appear fresher than they were. This is. I don't know, man. People were like, "Oh, that fish looks good. Look at his crazy eye. It's still wiggling around." Can't make it up. You really can't make it up.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta try what you can. At that point, no, I guess I like. I was gonna say just cut the head off, but then.
But even then, the fish is still unfresh.
Yeah.
Apparently,
you want it to seem as fresh as you can, so if you cut it up, it doesn't.
The same fishmonger apparently was trying to sell fish filled with nails to increase their weight.
What the fuck, bro?
You're trying to make apparently a buck, a quick buck. You may want to get out of your game while you're ahead early on. This brought
maybe
to you by
catch less fish in a day so you can sell more or something. I don't know, like do something, bro.
Maybe just catch fish that day. I don't know.
Get a better social media presence. Hire a fucking social media director.
Put a Nike swoosh on your fish.
Yeah.
Just eat it. It's delicious. Oh, no one likes that fucking fish meat that's already turned not red, like a brown. Like, did someone cook this? Half of this inside of the. Ooh, just fish it. No, that's nice. That's nice. Open bio. Yeah. That's. I mean, that's the end of that story. That tells itself.
All right. So this one is a social thing. So Google research says it's rude to wait more than 20 minutes to reply to a text. Which I don't know. I don't know where I fall on this one.
Do you want a discussion about the social implications of responding?
Yeah. Fuck the actual story. Like, what's your somebody text you or you text somebody? How long are you waiting for a response?
So I to this day, and this may be because I'm an older man. I have done what is considered what is now texting in many applications over the years, instant messenger, email, stuff before that, whatever. I still consider them more of like a mailbox. So when I send you a text, I assume you're going to ingest that text and get back to me on your own time. Like I treat. I mean, it's an easier to access, easier to respond to, quicker form of email. So yeah, so I send you a text, and it doesn't mean, no matter what the context, unless it's screaming like, I need to know this password for the door, I'm locked outside, blah blah blah. Like I expect that you're going to get it within your own time and respond to me when you have due process. I never expect it, because I get some younger people these days. Like I'll send something to them, even an email or whatever, and I get these responses that start with like, "Oh, I'm so sorry it took so long for me to get back to you," and I'm like, no. Ain't no thing. Like, it ain't no thing. Yeah. Unless you're having some kind of conversation that's like, I've been in some fucking work. Like, I have been on a job site, and I've been in the middle of messaging like a foreman or something, and I'm like, yeah, it looks like that door's locked. So where'd you say the computer was? And I'll stand there for fucking 30 minutes, an hour, and I'm like, I'm on your fucking time, dude. Like, oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, it's probably in that other room. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go over there now. No, it's not here. Where is it? All right, I'm going home. I'll catch you Monday. Like,
yeah, like if I'm in the middle of a conversation with somebody, which I have also done to people, and then we're like kind of having a conversation, and then I'm like, all right, so, finalize this thing, right? And then you're like, okay. Like 10 minutes later, oh yeah, great. like all right, the fuck happened to you there for a minute?
I did a job for a school system, and the only way we corresponded with the director of their school, they hired me from Daytel as a extra person that they didn't have to go and hire. They were just like, hey, please help us out, an extra tech or whatever. And I went to a site and I did whatever they needed, and they were like, here, we need you to handle these like 10 tickets. So I go to the site, I handle the 10 tickets. It's like 11:30 when I'm done. And I text the director. Is the only way of communication we have is a text. We've only communicated ever. I've never actually met this person. And we've been texting, and that's how I got all my job ideas, and that's how I got to all my job instructions. And I text, and I'm like, hey, I'm finished. And this homeboy's like, nothing. And I'm 2 hours from home, so I'm like, I'm not gonna just leave. So I find a park nearby. I park my car in a shady ass area, and that's it. And I'm like, 1 o'clock comes along, and I'm like, hey, just hanging out. You want me to do anything else? Like, you want me to go home? At 2 o'clock, I'm like, I'm gonna go home. I get like an hour home. It's now 3 o'clock. I'm in the middle of traffic. I look over at my phone. It starts buzzing. And this guy's like, yeah, man, it's cool. Actually, I'm surprised you finished all that. Thanks a lot. You probably leave now. I'm like, cool. I'm going to bill you for 3 o'clock. You know that, right? Like, we're going to get that bill. for 3 o'clock. Because I've been here, and you know, that's what you do. Like, just weird.
Yeah.
People are weird.
Yeah.
So yes and no? I mean,
No,
fuck, I don't know shit. Like, it's weird.
It definitely is weird. Like I never know, like, especially like work things when you're like in that kind of a situation, and it's just like, okay, so the finalized is this, you know, you got all that stuff, so, you know, cool, great, you know, awesome, I'm done, just so you know, like, that's it, goodbye. And then like later they're like, oh yeah, but did you do this? Like, no, I was done.
I'm home now. Yeah. So that was an hour ago. You could have asked me that when I was there, but I had to leave. I have done this same thing that I just mentioned, been like halfway home, and then I got that text at 2 o'clock that's like, oh yeah, can you go and check in room 7? Because there's a thing. And I'm like, you son of a fucking like, let's go. Like, but ugh. I hate that shit. All right, we got a new story, a new man. Actually, no, you know what? Fuck that guy. We'll talk about him later. I'm gonna bring up this video. I know I'm probably okay. I was gonna say I know we're all a little tired of politics in here, but no one here really cares about politics as much as I do. I've been watching the Brett Kavanaugh fucking shenanigans. So the thing about podcasts you listen to, I listened to 8 hours for 2.5 days of hearings. But this isn't actually about that hearing. I'm just saying, I was going to say that's why we're all tired of it. I'm the only one who's tired of it. Regardless, though, this is a shenanigan that recorded by CNN, probably actually C-SPAN, of what happened on the congressional floor. As always, they have a viewing room, not a room, but like a balcony for you to view our leaders.
Gallery.
Yes, a gallery. Thank you. You can view the leaders doing their shenanigans, voting on bullshit, and it's been a very high week for protesting and yelling and interrupting. But you get hauled out by Capitol Police regardless. So what happened here?
This was almost our opening video, but I felt like it would take too much explanation for it to be an opening video.
And I was going to insist on this being an opening video as well, but then I realized I'd have to preface the video with what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
So as much fun as that is, it's hilarious because homeboy here is a congressional member, and he used to be a guy who runs auctions, an auctioneer. And homegirl here tries to interrupt the protest at some point with her selfie stick.
She tries to interrupt with a protest. Yeah.
Yeah. She tries to because
her new vlog.
The idea is, and we mentioned this before with the same thing, is like none of these things are attempts at actually doing anything. No one in Congress on either side of your aisle is going to give a flying fuck if someone's screaming in the grandstand. It's not going to change anything. So stop doing it, please. But that being said, the reason that people are doing these is not to change anything. They're trying to get numbers on their goddamn Instagram. So homegirl stands up with her selfie stick and cell phone, recording herself in the situation, and tries to shout down a congressional guy who is an actual asshole. But you know, this is a funny bit. And so as Capitol Police carry her out, he starts to fake auction off her phone. Which I think is
We'll have order in the hearing room, or you'll be asked to leave. Ma'am, if you'll please take a seat, or we'll have to have you. Then you'll need to relieve.
Donald Trump, help us. Please help us, Mr. President, before it is too late. Because Jack Dorsey is trying to influence the election, to sway the election.
What's she saying? I can't understand her. What?
I also love that every Republican senator sounds like Colonel Sanders.
$20 to a half, 7.5, 30. Hit $30 down here to a half, 35, 7.5, 40. Hit $40 to a half, 5, 45, 7.5, 50. Hit $50 down here to a half.
Officer, will you escort this young lady out, please?
Hit to a half now, 5, 65, 7.5, 70. Up to a half now, 5, 75, 7.5, $80 to 5, 85, 90. Hit $100 on a day and a quarter, 1 to quarter, 1 half to about 2 to a quarter. Hit 2 1/2 to about 3,
People just
300.
like,
Hit 3 and a quarter. Cut 3 and a quarter now, half, 3 1/2 to about 400. Yeah, but 4 and a quarter, 4 1/2. We're selling the cell phone there, 4 and a quarter, 4 1/2.
We're selling the cell phone.
5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 1/2. I yield back.
And for people that love fucking courtroom bananas, it's all about fucking procedure. So Senator yields back his time, and he's like, "Here you go. I had the floor. No, I don't want the floor anymore." I don't know. I love.
I love political theater, and this is right up on political theater levels. It's just like good dumb shit. You're not helping. You're whatever you're trying to protest. You're not helping anything. So now you're gonna get your view, but now you're a meme and you look stupid.
Because I fully understand. Like, I understand why people are so very passionate, because these are the laws that rule the land that are fucking being decided by a bunch of shenanigan fucking circus fucking animals. I mean, if you've watched any of the goddamn Kavanaugh shit, it is a goddamn circus. There is a fucking point where and the only thing that bothers me is I wouldn't have any problem if any private company did this, but our motherfucking tax dollars are paying these guys fucking six fucking figures all day long to fucking sit in a room, and this motherfucking the theater on both sides is just nuts. So, and there was a point where the people behind Kavanaugh's team, and I guess you would say the entire Republican process, they took a break again on taxpayer time to bring out the entire middle school soccer team, girls soccer team that Kavanaugh coaches, and seat them all behind him so that the photos would look good. And this is in the middle of the hearing. They had to pause it to bring out all the girls so we could get photo ops. And then he spent 40 minutes on the fucking line introducing every girl from the team. This is Sophie, and she's really good at math. And I'm like, fuck my life. Like, can we please? Like, it's just shenanigans after shenanigans. But I do love, as you said, Kaz, I am a big, and this is why I bring it up on this channel a lot. I am a big political theater fan. I just love, I love the process.
Like, because as most of you know, I work at a unnamed bookstore, soon to be out of business. And we get.
You're sharing too much, Kaz. Pull it back.
Like, we have been getting.
They gonna find you.
Just loads and loads and loads of Trump books from different people, right? Like different people of different perspectives.
Everybody writing that book, trying to make that money on that Trump.
Writing these books, right? And it's just like somebody was like, "Oh my God, this is so scary." And I made the mistake without any kind of preference of being like, this is so exciting to me. Because from the political theater aspect, it's amazing, right? Like, historically, this will be amazing. There will be so many books written about this 4 years of presidency than probably any other presidency in existence. But then I was like, oh yeah, as a normal person, yeah, it's kind of scary. But I was like, political theater wise, this is amazing.
It's again, I don't want to take away the there for a lot of people, it is a dramatic, worrisome time for a lot of people, but at the same time, my way of dealing with all that is to laugh about it. So that's my way of fucking dealing with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to handle my days. Okay, so I love to find the bright side, or or at least the satirical side of everything. That being said, I'm gonna just, because I got bonus stories, I'm gonna just roll into this one real quick. That being said about the stuff, the Marine Corps. This is a while back. I've had to hold on to this video for a while, and I don't know if this came across your desk, Kaz. This is from August 8th. The United States Marine Corps. In the same aspect of trying to fucking push, doesn't matter if it's bad or good, but at least people are talking about your fucking situation, puts out a lot of like propaganda. They've had many attempts at this. There's been a couple experiences where they've even made video games that are very just much recruitment videos and whatnot. Mm-hmm. They might have gone a little crazy with this one, which is, God damn it, another Twitter video. So it won't stop following my mouse. But they tweeted they're trying to jump on the Super Mario, or not Super Mario, Super Smash Brothers bandwagon that was touted about, because everyone's all excited about Smash Brothers Ultimate coming out. So they put out a video that was like, hey, bro, like, you like Smash Brothers. Meet the characters in a smash hit military that's been defeating our foes since 1775. So if you've ever watched or ever played Smash Brothers, these sounds and audio will make sense to you, but
choose your character.
This is put out by United States Marines. It's not okay, right? Like, I mean, like,
Okay.
That was their social media team.
Hold on.
Someone has a mass
First of all,
communication
yeah,
degree.
okay.
All right, as the resident Smash player here.
I've never played. I've seen Smash, but I've never played Smash. One, fire whoever your social media maven is. Fire that person. Fire them right now. Two, fire whoever your graphics and video editing department is. They need to be fired too, because holy shit. And then three, let's just go down the line of like, no. I mean, yeah, because where do you begin with the wrongness, right? Like one, if you're gonna argue the wrongness, then cool, whatever. But if you want to go on the right side, that could have been a lot better. Like, you could have edited that a little. Like, that looks like I edited it together. Okay, that's the kind of shit that I do. Like, audio files overlapping each other, fucking weird. Like, not even full on graphics. Like, I don't know. Like, bro, okay, you don't have the greatest audio equipment. That's fine. At least use Levelator. It's a fucking free program. Fucking level out that fucking audio.
Compress
bro.
the audio.
Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. Oh.
They tweeted that with the title Marine Corps Ultimate Release. Like,
there's a kid who's in the Marine Corps right now that can edit that better. Like,
who played Smash?
He joined because he played Smash. Like, on his leave, he's like, "Yo, I'm at a Smash tournament right now. Why didn't they ask me? I could have. It would have been great." Like,
I was holding that one for a while because there's just so much wrong with it.
Lord with Jordan. Yeah, that's just, that's a rough one. All right, I got my last one. I feel like we've had this theme before, but a thrift store in Florida received a donation, which, yeah, we did talk about one of these before. Last time, it was a grenade launcher. This time, they received over 2,000 grams of marijuana.
Oh.
for the local thrift store there.
That's a lot of fucking...
It's not legal in Florida yet.
That's a lot of... I mean, that is... Would someone do like a fucking online drop? Like...
It was discovered in one of those big plastic totes left outside the store. And I feel like somebody was making a drop, and then the person just wasn't there on time.
Someone made a dead drop,
which probably takes us back to the fucking text thing where they were like, "Yo, making the drop. It's behind the thrift store, where it always is."
If you're doing drug deals and you're in the middle of it and you don't respond within 20 minutes, I take my whole thing back. You're fucking rude asshole. You ruined it. You got your fucking story on fucking Florida Man News because you fucking didn't. You're like, yeah, no, I'm at Starbucks. It's that was an hour ago. Did you pick up the fucking pot? God damn it! It's on the news. Oh, that's scary. That's a lot of fucking pot. Well done.
That is a lot of pot. Yeah.
I'm thinking like the milligram dosage, like fucking, and that's grams. Ooh.
But I also love like, because if you look at the picture in this like, be careful, because I think this auto plays the first time you click through it, but those baggies are those like shop and seal bags that you suck the air out of. Like, I know those bags, bro. They sell them in Walmart.
Oh yeah, no. Is it what is one of the fucking with like a chop vac or something, like some fucking infomercial, fucking like. So, someone had a I don't know, Jack LaLanne fucking sealer or something. Like,
Yeah.
now you want to keep your shit fresh, dude.
Keep that shit fresh.
Hey, kids.
Got the freshest weed, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well done. Nice packaging. Well done. Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, no, that shit's gone. Fucking lost.
You ever seen the fucking burn offs and shit that they do in the police fucking shenanigans? All right.
I've heard
My final story is a bit of a tragedy lever, depending on how much you want to giggle about someone else's misfortune. But I'm sure you guys have heard the story, but this came out on my news feeds today. Yeah, today. I had to check which date it was because I don't know anymore. But I think we covered enough about how much I don't actually care about this video game Spider-Man that came out, because it's not fun for me in the least. It's Batman, but with just a little spidery guy attached to it. That being said, I don't know. The story starts off back in the day, a little bit, a couple months ago. A gentleman, just random guy, tweeted out that he's really, really, real balls excited about the Spider-Man game coming out, which came out on Thursday. And he tweeted it out and said, "Hey," like almost as a joke. He actually honestly didn't assume a response, but he retweeted out that it would be really cool if he could use the game's release to propose to his girlfriend for 5 years.
Oh, I saw this morning.
So he had been dating his girlfriend for 5 years and was like, "Hey, I want to propose to her. It'd be cool if like I could do something with the Spider-Man stuff." And people generously enough retweeted him enough to get the wind of Insomniac, the studio that made the game. And oddly enough, they just randomly replied to him and got in contact with him and was like, "Hey, man, what do you want to do?" And so they all decided on a movie marquee in the game that would be the proposal. And cool enough, sweet enough, awesome enough. So the fast forward to today, the game comes out, or not today, but almost half a week ago. Game comes out, and Homeboy gets the surprise information that Insomniac has actually done his thing and put his proposal in the game for all to see. But it turns out, bad news, bro. Or I mean, like we can look at the thing. This is the sign, little marquee for a movie theater. Maddie, will you marry me? Found in the game. Awesome. Sounds like a great story, but it turns out a couple weeks prior to the actual release of the game, Homeboy's girlfriend left him for his brother.
Yeah, which makes me question it a little bit, but then I was like, yo, people are shady as fuck, so like, possibly. But all that aside, if it is true, your brother's a D-bag.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no.
Leave her out of it. Like, leave her out of it. Your brother is a straight up fucking snozzle. Okay,
I mean,
and he needs to get hit by a bus. I'm not wishing harm on this man. I'm just saying what needs to happen.
I was I was trying to look through the story and be like, where's that point where he throws his brother's Twitter account under the bus, right? Like, where is he? Like,
oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, like, but he doesn't. He just mentions she left me for my brother, blah, blah, blah. Like, because you know that's some familiar shit at that point. You don't have Thanksgiving anymore if your bro's banging your ex for 5 years. That's a different world. But yeah, this whole started when this whole media thing picked up when he got the game and then found the message and was like, "Oh, fuck me," and then tweeted at Insomniac. It's like, "Hey, thanks. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing that you did this. Big Spider-Man fan. But this sucks." And she doesn't think that's cool. And so the Insomniac actually replied and was like, "What do you want to replace it with, dude? No problem. We'll take it out in a patch." like we got any ideas? I think it's fucking cool. I love that. That's good fucking campaigning, right? That's good media campaigning. When you got a responsive, realist Twitter account.
That is good shit. That is definitely good shit.
But yeah. Sorry, Maddie. I hope you're enjoying that brother dick. On that note, though, we're gonna move on to the games. Insomniac is doing great. Your game still sucks, bros.
Oh, yay! It's game time.
Hell yeah!
With Curly.
That's what I'm talking about.
Only on dkgWELP.
I cannot express how I'm excited for this game we are about to do. I took a little extra effort this time because I was drunk and I had nothing I could else focus on. But I decided to use Audacity to cut a whole bunch of clips and normalize them so that we can play an audio quiz game. Kaz is going to be up on the thing, and it's going to be a bitch because he doesn't know shit. Let's see if we can load all these into the foobar. Boop-a-da-boop, boop, boop-a-doo-ba-doo. You can't fucking... Give me a fucking... All right, never mind. Fuck, shit, dude. Never mind. All right, so anyways, this game is going to be called... shit, I don't know. I made it up. Ooh, actually, so Kaz, I mean, I just wanted to talk to you about this. I'll talk you into this. How do you feel your knowledge of 90s cartoons is? I mean, you grew up in the... You're my age. You grew up with the 90s cartoons. 90s, early 2000s cartoons.
I don't know, brother.
Basically, the audio quiz is going to be 90s-ish cartoons and their theme songs. So I'm gonna give you the theme song, and you're gonna tell me what the cartoon is. Some of them are a little obvious. I'll throw one out there. For instance, and this will be a good audio test if you can hear it. But for instance, what is the name of this cartoon?
Pokemon.
That is indeed Pokemon. Oh, the reason there's no information is because I forgot I made these audio files on my own, and I didn't make any MP3 tags, so the foobar just shows question mark. And I'm like, bitch, you know what it is. No, the foobar's not gonna know. All right, so that was the toss up. That was the easy one. That was a little lay down. You get the idea, right? Right? It's gonna be that. Yeah. All right, so.
Okay.
Woo! This is my pride and joy. I spent way too much time on this versus getting news stories. Let's see. What are we gonna do with this motherfucker? We should just go down the list at this point. Probably be better that way. So this is also an easy layup because I tried to avoid any theme songs that had the name of the show in it because there's a lot of 90s shows that are just like
yeah, you just recant the name.
Like, you know, I'm a big fan of Cat Dog. Like, I love Cat Dog, right? That was a good fucking show back in the day. But the theme song to Cat Dog is like, hey, there's a cat and there's a dog. It's Cat Dog. Cat Dog is a cat dog. There's a cat dog on the show. We're going to show you a show about cat dogs, Cat Dog. And I'm like, you can't fucking do anything with that. Like, so anyways, this is an easy one too.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah. This is why I'll just let this one play out. Nice.
Arnold.
It's really great. All right, this one.
Gonna get copyright.
Oh yeah, no, big time. Who gives a shit? This one was still in the 90s. Actually, I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. See if you can grab this one, Kaz. This one screams to me because I was a kid, dude. No one in chat ruin this, please. No one in chat.
It's a Nickelodeon show. I know that. Or I feel like it's a Nickelodeon. I don't know. I don't know.
Really? Oh, this was my late nights, dude. Sorry, it's just so I don't reiterate for anyone. This sucks for the viewers that are listening to this on the podcast version. But Chad has been now put into emote only mode. Thank you, Reverend Punk, for that. So that they can't ruin Kaz's experience. But
I'm not gonna look at those fuckers.
Throw out the emotes that express your frustration with Kaz, because this is good. I'm gonna play it again. Come on, you got this. The opening riff gets me. Ooh, I'll tell you the artist.
Daria?
Ooh, you're close. Mike Judge.
Is it Beavis and Butthead?
It's Beavis and Butthead's opening theme. You fucking got it.
I mean, that was a lot of hard help.
You got close, yeah. I was like, ooh, he went with Nickelodeon. I don't know. That was a little close. Well done.
I don't know.
Well done, my dude.
Made me think of Nickelodeon.
Well done,
Yeah.
well done.
Like I said, some of them I'm just even if I know them, I'm not gonna know them.
I'm really proud of this fucking game. All right, your next one. 19. Oh, I'm gonna give you the year on these, because I feel like that will help a little bit. This was 1997 first episode air date.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Johnny Bravo.
Ooh, just easy on that one, huh?
Sassy.
Yeah.
Dudley.
Well done.
Check the facts.
Like if it has lyrics, I probably know it faster than just like
Yeah.
musical riffs.
Do the monkey with me.
This is the actual intro to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a good one opened by you. That's a good one for you.
So this one I had to use. I had to use the outro, but it's the same riff as the intro without the obviousness of it, the obvious lyrics. It's great. It's great bass line though. I have the original intro as well, so we'll play that if you can get it.
What's that?
No, Gabby comes in with the moderator fucking. I can break through the emote only. So this show came out in 97 as well. Yeah, first episode air date 97. Cartoon Network. David Feist.
I'm struggling here.
It's all right. I'll play
97.
So
this
will. I can play the original intro, which has lyrics, which will probably give it away because they say it pretty quickly.
Just play like a hot second of it and then cut it off.
Mama has a cow.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Which is why I couldn't play that.
See, like, yeah, I know voice actors. I don't know fucking like, I don't just know riffs of music. I don't actually like music that much.
Cow.
There was no part of this I could take, like,
Yeah.
chicken. Yeah, I was like, great guys, great. Just give it away in every fucking bit of this. All right, cool. Whatever. It's all good. I'm sorry, Gabby. Calm down. We're making it a bit. It doesn't have to be about pooping on Kaz's face. Let's go with the next.
I actually like. You're just gonna learn. I actually don't like or pay attention to music. Oh, Doug.
Wow. I thought this was gonna take a while. Until I thought you'd get to the doo-doo-doos.
I watched a lot of Doug, unfortunately.
Pork Chop's my favorite character of all time. In American fucking television. Doug was great. Doug was good times. Yeah, we can be in no emote only mode as long as everyone's on their best behavior. This is most likely going to be whatever is on Cartoon Network. I'm sorry, that's where my '90s fucking television came from. Like some of them might be Nickelodeon, but yeah.
See, a lot of '90s for me was some Cartoon Network, but it was when I took a deep dive into anime.
Yeah,
so, like,
I only had Dragon Ball. That was me. Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. When I didn't realize that Sailor Moon got deep and like finally like they got out of that what my equivalent call my worst experience ever was as a kid not knowing that pre-internet days that Dragon Ball just didn't end with the Frieza saga. I just assumed it did. And when I learned there was so much more, I was like, whoa. And when I got Sailor Moon, because I kind of like just kind of liked Sailor Moon, but when they started like when they got because they would hard cut and restart the season after before you got like what's her name, like Neptune and whoever the fuck the other one is. But like you got the outer planets and shit, and then you started dealing with like Chibi fucking Moon and like all the other bullshit and like getting the actual good fucking story drive shit. And I was like, man, I just been watching over and over character development for a show I never cared about. Like, holy crap! Oh, when I started seeing that, I was like, I think I'm really fucking into anime. Like, all right, your next one is could be easy, could be bad. Who knows about your experience?
Oh, Dexter.
Yeah, this motherfucker. Damn, good. There's no lyrics in here, too.
No.
Just Dee Dee going through pipes for a good, like, 5 minutes. Well done, well done. Well fucking done. Well done. I'm so impressed. This one, I think, might be out of the 90s. Let me check. This one is this first episode aired January 1999, so it is a little new age, but let's check it out. I think this one actually might give it away anyways. I'll give you a hint.
Stop it. Because I can figure it out if it's not playing.
Omelette du fromage. JVZ.
Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, I was gonna give you a hint as I was just gonna say Jawbreaker.
Like you actually have to stop playing them for me to figure some of them out. Because the more I listen to them, my brain just runs too much. So if you just
what happened to American fucking cartoons that we just don't put that effort into it anymore? I don't know. You got Steven Universe and you got fucking like we've all gone anime style. The typical American cartoon that like does the repeat kind of thing, like or does the reset. Like there is a place for that. I don't necessarily like them, but there is a place for that where you can watch any episode out of order. You know, the Rocko's Modern Life, the Doug shit. Like you can watch that shit anytime and enjoy yourselves. And we just don't make them like they used to, man. Animaniacs and shit. Like fuck, dude. Like. I'm spoiling things that aren't in this game, by the way. All right, this one I don't know if you'll get because this one to me was a show I never watched. But it is. Ooh, it is actually out of 99. It is 2004. First episode aired 2004. Throwing it up. Takes a bit to get up.
Oh, stop.
I was gonna say emote with a drunk K10 if you got it. Emote with a
Kids Next Door. Right?
That is not correct.
It's not.
2004.
I know it.
I feel like you do actually know it because if you've got like. I mean, you're in the right area. No one else feels it. Okay, cool. It is. Curtis got it though. I can tell Curtis got it. Yeah, it's Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Which was 2004. I had already graduated high school by the time that fucking show started, dude.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. No, I remember Foster's. I do remember Foster's. It was a pretty good show. Once again, that was another one of those shows. You can, like you said, you could just watch it.
Any episode, it'd be great. Yeah. That being said, like I feel like I need to see Adventure Time now, but it's like 8 seasons of Adventure Time. I need to fucking.
Adventure Time has some of it, and then later on it gets pretty like serious.
I made this problem of watching a best of reel, and I got 3 episodes in of consecutive episodes that showed me Princess Bubblegum and Marceline's fucking like some of their story. And I was like, I'm fucking into this show. And then I started watching from episode 1, and I was like, where's all the fucking continued story? Because I'm not getting continued story anymore. And I was a little bummed out. But yeah, there's some good shit in there that I wanna experience, but I can't jump into the end of it because my balls cried out. All right, this one I'll play the non-reveal part, and then I have a reveal part. So good luck. Oh, so let's actually see when this one was started.
Wait, Adventure Time was still going? Okay, never mind.
They just ended, I think, a season finale or a series finale.
I thought it ended a while ago.
No, there's all these articles. That's why I was reinvigorated. There's a bunch of articles that were like, oh, what does it mean about the ending of Adventure Time? And I was like, I want to watch it, but I can't look at any of the information. So this show came out in 1998. First episode, 1998.
Okay. Oh, wait. It's the one I just named before. It's Kids Next Door.
It's not Kids Next Door.
How is that one not? What the fuck was Kids Next Door then?
Everything is in Kids Next Door. I'm going to play it again.
I don't know. I need everything
I'll give you a hint. The audio is very...
Don't play it yet.
Holy shit, Gabby is mad. Is Gabby been having drinks tonight? Is it a drinking Gabby? Is it a mad Gabby? This is the game we should have had Gabby on the show for at this point. I'm going to play it for the audio listeners.
Oh, fuck. Powerpuff Girls.
Yep.
Sugar.
There's the reveal intro.
And everything nice.
That's how it actually starts.
All
I've realized is I want to watch Kids Next Door.
Accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born.
Yeah, a big reveal. Cool. This one might be a little difficult because I don't think there's any lyrics at all into it. But this game, movie, show, cartoon came out in 1994. October 29th, 1994. First episode date. It ended in 97. Very shortly afterwards.
Is that Real Monster?
Yeah! That was the one I thought would be really fucking hard. Well done. Real Monsters. Yeah, I think the baby cry and the giveaway. Yeah. And, anyone ever played the Sega Genesis game? Or I think it was on Super Nintendo as well.
It for me, it was like the creaks and like the. I remember them walking through the doors and like the doors opening and shit like that. Like
I think it's my favorite guy was the guy with the eyeballs on his hands.
Yeah,
he just like rolled him around and shit. Oh, those good times. All right, you only got a couple more, 3 or 4 at most. Next song. Actually, you know what? You want to do? You want to throw back and see what we can do? Oh, no, this is too easy, really. This is from the 70s or 80s. No, it's probably 80s. Anyways, this is an easy one.
the Smurf.
Yeah, it's pretty. I forgot. I told you I was just gonna go down the list because I'd forget which ones I ran. So I had a plan for like easy to hard, but I found the one. Found that at the bottom. S.
We should do this again for just like different errors, since like most of these you did 90s. You can do like 80s,
no, yeah, no. I
13s.
love the audio quiz idea for the show, but I definitely it just takes planning and time and whatnot to Audacity and break down everything. But you know, definitely this is why I want to do this kind of stuff. That being said, yeah, three more. All right, good luck.
Fucking
1991.
shit. I'm gonna say something, and I think this is wrong, but is it? No, it's not that, so I'm not gonna say that because that's wrong. Is it Angry Beavers?
Ooh, very close. Surprisingly close. If you had like a Kevin Bacon one layer of fucking distance, it would be Angry fucking Beavers. But it is not Angry Beavers. It is not indeed. Close though. Very good. I wish I had thought of Angry Beavers. It's not on this list.
I can't guess it now. Did you stop it?
I did. I thought you had it. What?
No. I
You
said I
see
can't
chat
guess
at
it
all?
now 'cause I looked over. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Angry. I almost said Angry Beavers. It's Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy. Obviously. It rolls downstairs.
Yeah,
It rolls
Angry
over in
Beavers
pairs.
is a good show.
Damn, I want to hear what's the Angry Beavers fucking intro now. Angry Beavers theme. Yeah, same. My YouTube is fucked now. By the way, after finding all these, my YouTube algorithm is completely fucked. All right, so let's hear we're not gonna predicate it with anything with the Angry Beavers intro versus the Ren and Stimpy. So here comes Angry Beavers. I mean, like the show was kind of the same.
There's the damn giveaway in there.
I done blooped it. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Muddy Mud Skipper. Yeah. You ran into became with so many characters, so many great characters. All right, 2 more to go. I'll throw this one at you. Good. Oh, this is easy. This one's easy. My sister will actually de-own you as a friend if you don't get this one. I'm just throwing it out there. If you don't get this one, you will lose friendship with my sister.
See, the ones I should get are the ones I don't get. Oh, Rugrats.
Okay. Oh, we're saved. Oh, we're saved.
Only because I just recently watched the movie.
You like when they went to college? Like, what is the? Did you ever see the older? They made a fucking they made a Boy Meets World college version of fucking Rugrats, and it was I don't know,
the
man.
High school version. I didn't. There was another one.
I don't know. I don't know how far they got. It was so not.
I know there's a high school where they're in junior high.
Like, well, why is Angelica pregnant? What does that mean? Like, it's such a weird concept. All right. You got your final one. You ready for this? Are you ready for this final fucking question or fucking quiz? Audio quiz. All right, here you go. No one help him on this one. I'm not giving you anything.
Okay, that one's Kids Next Door.
Oh, thank God.
I had to make sure you didn't try to throw a fucking Kim Possible in there real quick.
Oh, shit. Kim Possible was a good idea. That would have been a good idea. It wasn't in my top 10 90s cartoons list. Oh, my God. I was thinking we were gonna have a fucking bit on our hands. I was worried a little bit. I was like, if he went deep heavy on Kids Next Door twice in the fucking quiz and then doesn't get it at the end, oh my Lord Jesus! Whew. Kevin's foaming at the mouth. Yeah, no, good. Yeah, hey, Kaz, you passed the majority of the Do You Know 90s Cartoons quiz. Well done.
Yeah, there were some of them I was surprised I knew.
This is when I want things like a clapping audience sound bit.
Oh, that's easy to get, bro.
No, I know. I want to set them up. I got to take the time sometime to set those things up. I want a you win kind of thing and whatever. But anyways, yeah, you did it, man. You did it. Look at you. This is great. This felt good. I'm gonna do more of these audio quizzes. I feel like they're good.
See, I also got caught up in the trying to think of shit that you knew that I thought I would know. So I was expecting Freakazoid and Pinky and the Brain or fucking
by the way,
San Diego.
The intro to Pinky and the Brain is it's Pinky and the Brain. There's no point of that. I listened to it. There is no point of the theme song where they don't mention the show title in every lyric. Hey, it's Pinky. What are the Pinky and the Brain? I don't know, Brain. What do you do? Yeah. I'm Pinky, and I don't do. It's like, God damn, dude. Give me a fucking. Give me an instrumental version, please. But anyways, it was great. Tiger Claw. I'm gonna ask you to do that. Yeah, send me in the email. Send me audio files of you clapping, and everyone else will do it.
Gabby, if you want to set up a 10 Pokemon, who is this Pokemon? We could do that as a bit.
You know what? I actually want to pass this by everyone. This is more of a show talk kind of housekeeping thing than anything else. But we might as well do it at the end of the show because we're already done with the games and we're gonna go to the emails. And I can guarantee you guys know what's gonna happen when I say we go to the email section. This idea is something that I've been rolling around with. If anyone does want to take the opportunity to come up with some kind of quiz, I will promise I won't look at the answers and I will set it up and run the show with me and Kaz versus each other. If you guys want to do it, it wouldn't be hard for me to do. You just got to send me some kind of quiz just like that, just like what I did, or just kind of a question and answers thing, and we'll put the answers in a separate document or whatever, and we can make the things. Yeah. But that takes the viewer integration or participation. I've been drunk for way too long.
Just put your name on it. Put it somewhere. Maybe I'll think about it.
Open Bayou. Open Bayou brings up the concept of bringing in a quiz maker for the quiz thing. It would have to be. I'd have to vet you first, obviously. Open Bayou, you'd be completely welcome. But I can't open that up to everybody because I can't trust everybody to be on the show. A lot of Baba Booies calling in, making their jokes, trying to get their protests in or whatever. But It could be possible. If you got a good voice, good microphone, and a decent quiz, I would love to.
Yeah, that's why I said like we could probably put somebody as a vetter, and then they could be like, this quiz is sent to us by.
So radio stations have engineers for this. They listen to the calls beforehand. We don't have that, but it would be cool to have like a screen caller or whatever. Be like, what's your story? Blah blah blah. But I would love to have that concept. One, that's kind of the reason why we moved to this format where we just have Kaz and I, unless otherwise planned. We can have in someone who comes into the third act of the show and just does the quiz for us. If anyone is interested in running that kind of shit. I'm really bad at trivia, as learned by Learned League, because I blow. But that's why I play Proctor. So it could be really fun to see just how bad I am at things.
Well, yeah, that's why when we originally did the game show, I played Proctor. Mm-hmm. It's like, except for when you give me difficult shit to read,
you get to feel really smart when you're the one reading the questions. You're like, oh, that's a sad upset. He didn't get that question. I'm like, bitch, I didn't know any of that. But anyways, let's move on to emails. Biggity, 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 bam, bam, bazzle.
Time for some cocktail-infused communications.
dkgWELP.
Email.
Now!
So Postmates wants me
the sound. We have a sound bit.
I'm filling airspace while I'm trying to find the button. My most recent email is Postmates asking me for ratings on the burrito I ordered last night. Monoprice has some stuff in stock. ESPN Fantasy Games say I'm on a roll.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Because that was earlier today when I was. EA reminds me of the Battlefield 5 beta, but yeah, no one's emailed the show because no one does that anymore. But that's fine. We're gonna try to replace this this area with something else. Instagram, Snapchat. I could do some like viewer mail, not mail, but I guess like I kind of want to do the idea of like you can send like a Snapchat sound clip or something, and we'll play it. Not Snapchat because I have to view it first, but we're gonna do something else more social media related versus email because no one's apparently using the email, and that's fine. Tweet the show. Still no one tweets. No one tweets anymore. Except Trump. Only Trump. Hey, it's Plain Hacker. Anyways, that is the end of the show, guys. I hope you had fun. I really, really, really enjoyed this week's game section, making it and doing it. So if you liked it, please somehow tell me that you liked it, either in the channel or on the YouTube version or on the iTunes version. Let me know. Give me your feedback. I'm your favorite podcast host and a general drunken idiot. Again, I've been drinking since 11. I'm a little out on the energy, but appreciate your existence. Kaz, what's up, my dude?
Nothing much. If you like the show and want to keep listening to the show, you could do that by going over to iTunes, leaving us a review, also telling your friends about it, as well as tweeting about the show and doing all those other kind of social media things. That would be great, and we would thank you for it. Other than that, make sure you join us next week, where we'll be here, and hopefully you will too.
Peace. I'm not reading anything about fantasy football. I'm done. I've uninstalled fantasy football.
You gotta reinstall it, bro. There's still like 9 weeks left.
Uninstalled it. I'm done. I'm not even playing. I'm gonna do Panda style. I'm gonna go all Panda style. Not touching it.
Don't go all Panda style, because look at his fucking bench. He could be winning so much harder.
Boom. All right. The recording is done. Did I record? No, I recorded on the wrong side. And